This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces in the end zone for a touchback. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ride the back again here. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
To the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
2nd down play coming up. Hand it off. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown. Michigan. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
They'll try to add the lead now to PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Graham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. You think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He gets loose. Eludes a tackle.
The returner brings it out to the 35. And the Michigan offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They're going to run it here. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And a low line drive, ugly punt. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On 1st down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
2nd down now after the sack. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
And what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Toss play to the outside. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Creative running there. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Oh, and he fumbles.
Oh, man, you got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Running through the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Can he make it to the marker? And the Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver in motion now. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Running out of time in the pocket. As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They move the 6th. They'll go to the line here on 1st down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Smith. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for first. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Peoples. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Tate. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage. And he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining play.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
What a catch! It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Now it's second down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle with a huge gain down to the 15. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now on the 25. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Fighting off the defender. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That'll pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And at first down, they go right back to it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. A guy calling plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's a run to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense facing a tough conversion of 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Wolverines will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And they've got the return corralled. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Off the play fake on first down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
A short completion of the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Great move in the open field. We're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Swarm with the pass rush. After a disastrous first down play, they're back up on 2nd and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Ball knocked away in the end zone, and great defensive play.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play of the drive now, the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The Wolverines will send the punt team out of the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. Get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to throw it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout call by the defense. They'll go to the sideline trying to adjust as their first timeout. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's St. Clair. On the move now. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the sideline celebrates. They've taken the lead here in the final minute. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Klein. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
And this defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
The DB is backing off from the line now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup they wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. It's always a special unit. After all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. Going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.